Yo, Haven, it's early. It's 1:08 p.m. Grand Rising Supreme Shining, wherever you at in the world. Hopefully all is well. And if you're not in a good mood, you will be by the end of this video. Full disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only, and everything you see on this channel is merely speculation. Viewer discretion is advised. Please do your own homework and research for proper discernment. Yo, how y'all feel about the recent upload? Do you guys feel like I should implement a little bit more of the spiritual practices into sharing the energy what we're doing here? Or I don't know, I'm not trying to offend anybody, or I don't know, but if you feel like these are things you are interested in and would like to learn, then I can implement these things into our videos, things like that, XYZ. Anyhow, if you've been here from the beginning, I send you divine abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, unity, including authenticity. I'm moving this because I was using this earlier about 3 hours ago, maybe 2 hours ago. But yeah, anyhow, if you're new to the channel, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we go up. Anyone and everyone who has ever sown a seed with me, it will be returned 100-fold as the Most High is using you as a divine vessel to divinely support yours truly. Because all about divine support, I just want to say, grace, gratitude, and thanks, peace, and prosperity to you and yours. It never goes unnoticed. It really does help the foundation, the channel, and my well-being. And I really mean it. So if you would like to do the same, the links are in the video description, or you can check the About tab on the channel. Hear me? If you don't know, now you know. Yo, Haven, what's up, man? You know what I was just doing? So earlier, I was like, you know what? Let me go meditate and sun gaze. And that was wonderful. I'm not going to share my experience of what was going on and all that, but it was wonderful. So if it's nice out where you at, take advantage of using the sun, and not take advantage of using the sun, but take advantage of getting some sun, because, yeah, you know they like to play weather manipulation, XYZ, and ain't no telling what's up. So take advantage of getting some sun while it's out. In this video, we'll be looking at eye-opening videos that were on my newsfeed. It might be a part 2, I'm not sure. But let's get right into it. This is a quick one. I know the recent upload was long AF, so I'm gonna do my best to keep this one rolling. Look at my mitt, y'all. Look at my mitt. I like the natural look sometimes. Sometimes. I know it could look a lot more presentable, but can't go against nature, right? Let's get it.
Worms in my sausage, Jimmy Dean. Why is this right here coming out of my sausage when I cook it? See, this is why my wife and I stop going to places like Walmart and stuff like this, buying from these bigger corporations like this right here. We go to meat markets, but we're on the road. We're in Jekyll Island, and so I decided to go over to Brunswick and get this right here, you know, and decided to cook it on my little Blackstone like I do every morning, have my good little sausage, and guess what, man? I mean, seriously, dude, that is flat out disgusting, and it blows my mind. You know, a lot of changes are coming to the food industry, and I am so glad, because this right here, I get it, it's common and all that stuff amongst pork, but I'm not ever going to eat pork again unless it's from... Actually, you know what? I'm never...
Let's pause it. Where it's found. Then, did he say it? Trichinosis? Whatever. Is most common in rural areas around the world. The parasites that causes trichinosis infect animals like bears, cougars, walruses, foxes, wild boars, and domestic pigs. Ooh.
Never eating pork again, period, dude. That's just, yeah, I'm not even going to eat bacon ever again, because this right here, man, this is disgusting, dude. And it's ridiculous that people like Jimmy Dean are allowed to keep running, because I pulled up a Reddit thread right here. Look at that, man. 13 years ago. Are you kidding me, dude? What?
And toilet.
Do y'all think that's human nature? That's all I got to ask. I'm just asking for a friend here, Haven. Yo, you know what? Let's redo that. Let's redo that. All right, we gonna have a little fun with it. All right.
Years ago. Are you kidding me, dude? What?
And toilet.
Bombaclat!
Boombaclat. Yeah, fucking boombaclats. Bye, friend.
Bye.
Haven, like, whoa, yo, listen, I'm just asking for a friend. Do you think that's human nature? Let's keep going. I'm trying to keep it quick, man. Let's go. It's an early one, so let's get it, man. I think this one's going up at 6 instead of 9. Let's get it, Haven.
There's been portals
Hey, stop
opening
playing,
up
man.
all
What the
over the
fuck that
planet.
is, man?
That's another dimension right there. I'm probably gonna do that, see all my past stuff.
This was seen in St.
What the
Louis.
fuck is that, man? Hey, that's a meteor. That bitch. Boy, that's a meteor, boy.
You don't know what no fucking media is.
This is what a dream realm and awakened reality seem so close, so
I'm
synchronized.
driving that shit, dog. I don't even know what the fucking media is.
The dimensions are getting closer and closer, with the portals opening up all over the
What
planet.
the fuck is that, man?
There have been multiple portals opening up. Another person sent me this portal that they seen. And this is also what a construct of time has been accelerating as well. Alright, the time illusion, the time spell is actually beginning to be eradicated. Another reason why there's so many portals opening up is because the ionizing particles terraforming the planet due to the sun's increased activity. This cosmic activity has been predicted over 3,000 years ago in ancient Assyrian cuneiform texts. They made mention of the sun, and this is actually what we're bearing witness to currently. And right now we're being shifted from the third dimension.
You know, they say spirit animals and, you know, spirit communicates through, you know, they don't have a voice. So they communicate through things around you. As we watching that, so something moving, you know, anything moving, you're going to look at it. I don't care what you say. So I look and glance. It's a hawk just flying slowly by my window. And I'm only on the 3rd floor. I'm not so high. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, confirmation. Like I said, I was just meditating and sun gazing. I hope all is well out there, Haven.
Into the 5th dimension. It's happening on a rapid pace. It's happening at a rapid pace. And this is why at times it feels like the dream world is actually merging with your waking reality. And you have so many ascension symptoms currently. When a solar flash takes place, the ultraviolet radiation will begin doing cosmic surgery to the chosen. All right, and what will happen is they will begin to be cosmically upgraded on a whole nother level. You're going to convert from a 666 carbon body to a crystalline structure. I highly recommend cleansing your body of all parasitic organisms as well as toxic metals so you can properly integrate cosmic light. Recently, there has been an influx of TV shows that even orchestrated this type of event taking place, such as shows like Supercell or Raising Dion, where they show a selected few being chosen.
If you ain't watched Supercell, go watch it. Even for entertainment purposes only. But, you know, it's deeper than that.
Chosen to actually receive powers and abilities. And these powers and abilities gave them the ability to actually combat nefarious factions or cynical organizations that were contrary to the law of one.
This is a clip from there. Yo, it's copywritten. So if you missed the premiere, you missing it, brother. You missing it, sis. I'm just saying.
Get ready.
Go watch it if you haven't seen it. You know what? I'm gonna do y'all a favor since some of you guys watch on the phone. I'm gonna do you guys a favor. Let's go back some to that clip.
Organizations that were contrary to the law of one.
Okay. Now we're gonna do this proper because I love y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a bigger image.
Chlorophyll is what is required for detoxification, and it's the best for removing toxic metals such as lead, cadmium, and mercury out of your blood. This gives you the ability to properly integrate the cosmic light. Spirulina in conjunction with chlorella takes your body through a process called chelation therapy. This is the science of toxic metal removal. All you would do is add this liquid chlorophyll to your water, all right? And it would basically give it 7,000 milligrams of chlorophyll. You would consistently drink that every day, okay? You can actually
It's very effective.
only do it 3 times a week, and that would be sufficient.
I do it every rotation in the rising. Before or after I brush my teeth. I don't even be caring. It depends how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. And then I'll brush my teeth after, because the thing is this, I don't want to drink and then the spirulina and the chlorophyll and the chlorella, you know, bind it with the water, is pulling some of the residue of all the, you know, the brushing teeth and all of that, whatever. So sometimes I'll drink the chlorophyll water first, a cup like this, and then brush my teeth after. Pardon. However, very effective, and I highly recommend it.
It's contingent on how much metal you want to detox from your body, all right? But this is very effective, and it will actually run through your system. You would find yourself going and utilizing the restroom a lot more frequent by utilizing this chlorophyll. Another thing I highly recommend is cleansing yourself of all parasitic organisms. This parasite cleanse consists of sweet wormwood, black walnut, as well as whole cloves.
Nice.
Those are the 3 primary ingredients you need not to only kill parasites, but to also eradicate their eggs. Parasites are often viewed as demons, okay? And to be 100% honest, parasites do cause intrusive thoughts. It's been scientifically proven that parasites have the ability of literally controlling your thoughts. So that means that all your thoughts aren't even your own. Sometimes if you think it's something very peculiar, it could be due to things like this or this. If you're craving sugar a lot, all right, that's called Toxoplasma gondii, all right? And this is brain parasites, or CNS, or cysticercosis, which is the most common brain parasite. And that actually sends signals to the brain to make you crave that food. That's their objective. If they can get to the brain, then they can actually replenish the other parasites underneath them, because then they can control you in regards to what you desire to eat. This is why I recommend fully purging yourself of all parasites. That way you properly can integrate cosmic light and ascend to higher dimensional planes of consciousness. Now is the time that we really want to balance our chakra network, all right? There's going to be tons of portals opening up all over the planet. And remember that you are a walking portal. Every orifice on your body, every pore on your skin is a portal, all right? So you are walking portals as well. You are walking technology, all right? So you are you are an electromagnetic tuning fork to the cosmos. You have the ability of manifesting things because you are a walking activated portal. I do highly recommend getting the crystal Motivite, okay? This particular necklace here does have a certificate of authenticity, okay? This is real Motivite. This is the real meteorite. Motivite is extremely powerful. This is a crystal that has been reported to change people's lives on a high level, as far as on a quantum level, as far as breaking up relationships that you're not meant to be in, changing jobs that you're not meant to be in. I mean, it's been, and a lot of people lose this crystal. Typically, people lose the Motivite once it doesn't serve a purpose anymore in your life. It would disconnect itself from your auric field. So it's been very common for people to lose their piece of Motivite once they no longer have a purpose for it. This is a crystal that's essential for heart chakra activation as well as third eye activation. And its primary component is connecting the physical plane as well as the spiritual plane together. That's what makes it so powerful. Motivite is also associated with all of the zodiac signs, including the hidden 13th zodiac sign, Ophiuchus. This is the type of crystal I highly recommend with all the cosmic energy increasing on a planet. You're going to need something very powerful to actually help you navigate through this paradigm. And it's going to force you to also do your shadow work. It will. It's something about it that has a synchronized connection with your magnetites, dendrites, and calcites. Again, I express you are composed of crystals. And this is how certain powerful crystals have a symbiotic connection with you. Also ensure that you're utilizing Ayurvedic herbs such as Haritaki to decalcify as well as activate your pineal gland. Those that are in resonance with the celestial primordial light will receive the cosmic keys to their golden body. For all high-quality herbs and metaphysical products for spiritual elevation, click the link in my bio and visit Holistic Remedies, your extension to ascension.
I'm demonstrating how to do the breath that activates your pineal gland. So I first learned this as a Kundalini yoga exercise named Mahaband Kriya. I started practicing that 10 years ago. And then when I started going to Dr. Joe retreats and reading his books and becoming Supernatural's book, he talks about there and breaks down all the science of it, as well as at the retreat. And I highly, highly recommend participating in his retreat. So how I first learned it in Kundalini Yoga is Mahaband Prakriya, is you're going to inhale and pull this energy up into your brain. At the same time, you're going to squeeze your perineum, your sex organs, your anus. You're going to pull in your belly and bring it in and up. You're going to bring your neck back, and you're going to pull the energy with your mind up into your brain and bring it up into the pineal gland. So I'm going to demonstrate. So that inhale and then exhale out all the air. Pull it in. And that's the breath. When you get it just right, you get a boost of mood. It feels great. Emotional release.
Let me know if you're gonna try this, yo. Let's see this again.
Bring your neck back, and you're gonna pull this energy up into your brain. At the same time, you're gonna squeeze your perineum, your sex organs, your anus. You're gonna pull in your belly and bring it in and up. You're going to bring your neck back, and you're going to pull the energy with your mind up into your brain and bring it up into the pineal gland. So I'm going to demonstrate. So that inhale and then exhale out all the air. Pull it in. And that's the breath. When you get it just right, you get a boost of mood. It feels great. Emotional release. It develops a lot of strength, and you can have DMT, dimethyltryptamine activation, which can have all sorts of other things, like such as rushing energy, feeling like you're flying through space, meeting beings. And
there are underground tunnels that are under the schools, elementary, junior, and high schools all over the place. They exist everywhere.
You've been in
I'm
them.
sorry?
You've seen
Yes.
these, been in these?
Yes.
Where do
Yes,
they
they lead to amusement parks, they lead to hospitals, cemeteries, schools, celebrity homes, psychic shops. They lead everywhere.
You mentioned in one of your previous interviews that it's like a whole other world down there. Can you
Yes,
describe it to us? What happens down there?
Yes, there's every means of transportation. There's every walk of life. There's cities. There's different air supplies.
Somebody has caught sleep paralysis on the camera, and I think we all need to watch this. I know I can't be the only person that just experienced this spooky ass shit, but now seeing it on camera showed me how really real it is. Y'all can see right here, a man is literally getting a lap dance from a demon, which is absolutely diabolically crazy work. And when you tell people stuff like this, they like to call you crazy and try to make it seem like it's a figment of your imagination. They're not knowing that you literally have no control over your body. Sitting in the bed like this, why are you looking in the corner and it's a demonic entity crip walking? I really don't want nobody in the comments try to explain to me that this is some type of scientific explanation. The only explanation that I really want to hear about this is how to pray against it. Because it get real in the field. If you know, then you know. Here's though, y'all let me know, am I the only person that's had a crazy ass sleep paralysis experiment? Let me know. Like and follow for more wisdom. Stay tuned. If you want the method on how to grow your social media platform towards building you money, a consistent check every time you post, hit the link in the bio and I'm gonna teach you.
It really was a humiliation.
While I was watching that thing, man, listen, let me go big screen for y'all, because when I was watching this fight, I was watching it for entertainment with my boys and them, you know, the tribe. However, I was watching and calling everything out, even if it was speculation. I'm looking for everything. Like, yo, that's funny. Boom, boom. This, that. It was a lot going on with that stuff, but neither here or there. Let's go.
Ritual for Mike Tyson, a full moon. No, for karmic retribution. They were always going to let us know that there was aliens underwater. They're going to say there's aliens in the sky. That it's all coming out now. Age of Aquarius. And in some of my recent videos, I've been saying to focus on yourself and try not to be distracted with this system. And I'm going to let you guys know that it is very hard to do that. It is. I struggle with it all the time. It is hard because we are human. Yes, we are spiritual beings, but we have come down to earth to play as a human, you know, to experience life as a human. So we are going to have emotions. We are going to be like distracted by some things at some points. And that's just how this illusion fucking fake ass world works. So when these distractions come up, just take it and don't get attached to it. That's the thing that people get stuck on. They get attached to these distractions, and then that's when it gets bad, because now the system is controlling you. But if you can just take it and just leave it and show no attachments to it, then it's fine. Just go on with your day. And to do with this aliens living in our waters, don't be in fear of it. This is just the reality. They are just telling us what the real world is actually always being like. This is the real world. Aliens have always been here, underwater. They're living amongst us. They're in the sky. They're everywhere. This is normal. What is not normal is the humiliation ritual, the full moon rituals that they do, the industry does, and the fake distractions where these puppets are just acting like...
Check this out.
Bell just set it off.
Look, that's you.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
What is that? That's Gatorade powder.
That's Gatorade powder, dude.
Oh, that's why I don't drink that.
Oh yeah, baby, they got a whole bunch of.
Have you ever thought about maybe the individuals that keep the vibration low already know who you are? Have you ever looked at your life and noticed the same type of distractions, the same type of resistance, the same type of problems continue to come up? Because a lot of times, when they know who you are, it's entities and it's lower nature beings that are used to make sure that you never learn your power. A metaphysical look at it.
Guys, I don't think I can ever eat sushi again. Did you guys see Keith Lee's review? There's a worm, like, in this sushi. And he eats it, and he gives it an 8.5. Here's the clip.
This as a sashimi is high, 8.5 out of 10, especially for the price. I would come just for that by itself.
This as sashimi.
Oh no.
Is high, 8.5.
Man.
Poor guy did not even realize he was about to eat some sort of parasite worm.
He did eat it.
Slow-mo. This whole thing is moving. Ugh. Gross. Oh, and he's eating it. Oh, 8.5 just for the worm.
What do you got here?
I got a rat.
And where did you find this rat?
In my apartment, 2A.
And what was he doing?
Biting on my stepfather.
What?
That's crazy.
What's going on out there?
Wow!
What?
Wow!
Look at the
Wow!
Imagine that. You gotta laugh at shit like this, but yo, listen, get the fuck out of here. Yo, let me tell y'all something, Haven. Forget what they doing, like, you know, let's look at the bigger picture, right? All this shit is a stage anyway. They got me fucked up. Now I'm talking about shit, watching that dumb shit we just watched. Yo, listen. How they gonna say, young niggas, these the ops? First of all, and first and foremost, you as a adult, elderly, whatever, how are you being any form of guidance while you tuck your tail and hide, sending the young folks out there to go do all the... Man! This world is crazy, yo. That's funny.
Hey y'all, so there are still some things that I will never eat again, and iceberg lettuce is one of them. I was given some scraps for my compost, and I decided, let me see if this iceberg lettuce is gonna spoil. So this is over a week ago. Fast forward to today, and that iceberg lettuce it ain't really spoiled none. There's not a lot of brown spots, but the other things have decayed. Not that iceberg lettuce.
You're going to start to see the downfall of many celebrities. Diddy being one of them, that's going to take down a bunch of others, especially one that he's friends with. That name starts with a J, allegedly. But why now with all the exposing? It's not just celebrities getting exposed anymore. It's world leaders, it's very important people. This is because the human collective, we are slowly but surely starting to manifest the truth frequency. See, there is a pole or a scale that is imbalanced right now. Sometimes we are polarized to Antichrist consciousness, which if you are unsure what Antichrist consciousness is, it's the consciousness against the idea that we are all a part of the same energy. We all come from God. We should all respect each other. Antichrist consciousness teaches division, hierarchy, and what they call evil. We're going from Antichrist consciousness to Christ consciousness, which is the exact opposite, which is treat others how you want to be treated. Love thyself, love thy neighbor, all of these teachings. And because we as human beings are such powerful manifestors, because our energy is directly tied to the magnetic fields or the energetic grids of planet Earth, we change the frequency of this planet, and sooner or later, the truth is going to be exposed because we're trying to manifest good. We're trying to manifest the truth.
Notice I have a trigger warning on the video, so if you're sensitive about this subject, keep scrolling. Today I want to talk about the spirits and soul contracts as it relates to birth, miscarriage, and abortion. Y'all already know when you watching my content, you better have a deep level of thinking and understanding. If that's not you, keep scrolling. So when people have a miscarriage, that's usually spirit saying, wait, hold up, I'm not ready for this. The situation is not aligning with me. Maybe it saw the parents, their energy, and their experiences and was like, nah, I'm good on that. This is not the right match for the journey I'm trying to take. Sometimes the timing just ain't right either. Spirit knows it's not going to flow the way it needs to. It decides to bounce, and that's where the miscarriage happened, unfortunately. For abortions, I never really looked at it like this, but we got to talk about telepathic connections. What if spirit sends a message to the parents low-key? And it's like, I'm not trying to play this human game right now, so let's abort the mission. I'm not trying to be funny, literally. Now, the parents might think it's their decision, but ultimately the spirit was guiding them, letting them know this really ain't the right time. Some people even pick up on that frequency that spirit is talking to them, telling them certain things. I think the one about stillborns is really interesting. It said that spirit is undecided. Think of it like they're in a cosmic waiting room. They're stepping in and out of the vessel saying like, do I really want to do this or no? Like on the fence, and then the spirit decides not to come through fully. And the energy is just so powerful it speeds up the process. Like it literally cannot wait to incarnate, so it induces their early birth. Spirit is like, let's go, I'm ready now. Now this one is a tough one, a bit different. The ectopic pregnancies where the babies are in the tube. These are lost souls that are not grounded yet. They tend to gravitate towards mothers who's carrying a lot of emotional trauma. It's like they're drawn to that pain somehow. Because the energy is so scattered and unresolved, it can't settle into that body properly. When it comes to full-term births, that's a spirit that knew exactly what it wanted and knew exactly what it was doing. It was like, yep, these parents, this situation, this life, that's all me. This is where I'm supposed to be for my lessons, my growth, and whatever it is that I need to go through. Whether positive or negative, is all a part of the soul's journey. That spirit came through with the right confidence that these were the parents for them. Guide them through this physical experience. So next time y'all think about these things, just remember it's deeper than biology. I know it's my belief that everything happens in the spiritual before it manifests into the physical. Spirits have their own plans and their own timing. They move in ways that we might not always understand. But overall, it's all for the growth and expansion of the soul. Make sure y'all get in the comments and let me know your thoughts. Peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching.
Maybe you're too aware, and that's why nothing seems like it matters.
Is anyone else like too aware? Like I'm too aware that this is all temporary, this is all part of the human experience, and that nothing matters, and that everything is subconscious programming, and everything is made up. Like the days of the week, that's made up. Monday, someone decided this day.
I be feeling like this.
It's called Monday.
On the regular.
This day is called Tuesday. It's all made up. Like humans made everything up. Like money, it's just made up. It doesn't mean anything. Like there are so many different things, like road signs, the street names. Like somebody just decided this street is named that name. Like it's so stupid. Like it's really hard for me to live my life and just be a normal person because I'm just too aware. I'm always seeing things from a background perspective. Like I'm seeing everything. I'm seeing through the programming, seeing through the matrix. Does anyone else know what I'm saying, or am I just crazy?
You want some figures? Okay, latest water test. Tested the rain. 13,100 micrograms per liter of aluminum in the rain in 2013. Normally, it should be 0. So 13,100 is pretty damn much, folks. It used to be 0, then it was 100s in the 2000s, and then since 2010, it's into the 1000s and the latest 13,100. In the snow on Mount Shasta, pristine Mount Shasta, 61,000 feet, no, excuse me, 8,000 foot level, 61,000 micrograms per liter, 4 times the amount that is found in the soil up there. Where in the hell is this stuff coming from if it's not coming from the soil? You know, these tests are international in scope. We're seeing this all over the world, guys. Okay, pH of acid soils is 20 times more alkaline. The aluminum in the soil has doubled in the last 10 years. Aluminum blocks essential nutrients. I am unable in my garden to restore normal pH, and that's because nanoparticles are now in the circulatory systems of both plants and humans. So welcome, fellow guinea pigs. The collapse and decrease of agriculture is something I worry about even more than the previous info about autism and Alzheimer's.
Alright, so let's talk about this one more time. So basically, it's aliens in the water. Aliens in the water, bro. Look, bro, didn't we already say that, bro? People be so quick to try to call us, oh, you not right, you not right. But then when shit like this happens, niggas don't even say nothing. Right. Niggas start hating and don't want to say nothing. And I'm gonna be real with you, bro. It's only a matter of time for niggas see them. That's why they even coming out talking about the shit. You feel me? Because the nomos here. That's the nomos. The Greys already live in the water. The nomos turning up all this shit. Then the nomos, they got cities down here too. It's a whole war going on under the sea, bro. Real talk. Sirens, mermaids, all that. That's the nomos, bro. Real talk. Also the dolphins, all that's the nomos. The mermaids, the dolphins, the sirens, that's the nomos. And real mermaids have neuromelanin. They look like these. I'm just being real. Even mermaids got whitewash.
Peace. So I came out with a video basically expressing that the Anunnaki are here, okay? I explained that they had these skirmishes with Russian military and how they assassinated multiple Russian military soldiers, okay? The Russian military was actually seeking ISIS troops. They were in Iran, and they were underground in this trench. And apparently they ran into the Anunnaki, and the Anunnaki had high technology. They were giants, and unfortunately they wiped out the Russian military soldiers, okay? You always get your naysayers, you get your people that like to denounce what you're stating. They don't believe anything. They only believe what they've been told in regards to the indoctrination. They don't believe that these extraterrestrial humanoid beings exist. And, you know, pretty soon it's going to be undeniable evidence, all right? Everything you see isn't blue beam, okay? These beings are actually real, and they are here on the planet currently, all right? Now, again, I explained that they had run-ins with Putin, okay? And Putin explained how basically his objective was to try to create technology that can get rid of the Anunnaki, okay? Now, they bullets bounce right off the Anunnaki, so they did determine that laser technology and certain sound frequency have the ability of hurting these ancient extraterrestrial humanoid beings, all right? So they did find that out. But the Anunnaki, they way of teleportation through portals and things of that sort, very hard for them to time where the Anunnaki gonna be. So it's a situation, and not only that, it's fleets and fleets and fleets of the Anunnaki. It pays millions of Anunnaki. It's something, you know, so I'm gonna show you these videos, okay? Check this out, and tell me what y'all think.
At the closing of our...
I'm sure y'all seen this before. If y'all a fan or watch Dre OG, been watching him for a while, but big shout out to him, you know what I'm saying? He's actually one of the folks who inspired me to start doing this, as well as he actually plays a part in my ascension process that like helped me get started. So yeah. Anyhow, I'm gonna make this full screen real quick because it's pretty small, and yeah, make it make sense.
Last conversation, you said an Anunnaki emissary approached President Putin with an ultimatum. I'd like to start right at that point. Do you remember what was the ultimatum?
Yes, my God, like I said, this villainous race, his ability to instantaneously transport from one location to another via a nexus of portals that only they can see. Anunnaki appeared near the MOD and demanded to speak with President Putin. I am foggy on some details, but what I know is this. Arrangements were made between Putin and Anunnaki to meet at Putin's mansion on the Black Sea coast near the village of Paraskovivka. At this meeting, the Anunnaki delivered the ultimatum. Leave us alone, we'll leave you alone, or else perish with the rest of the world.
Wow. So what you're essentially saying is that the Anunnaki offered Putin peace in exchange for, shall we say, agreeing to participate in a non-intervention agreement?
Something like that, but it's much more shocking. The Anunnaki told him that in exchange for not interfering with their plans, they would leave Russia alone and not even set foot on Russian soil without explicit permission. The Anunnaki also said they would tell Putin how to survive Nibiru passing through the solar system. On the other hand, if Putin refused to offer the offer, the Anunnaki said Russia would be the first to fall and its people would be enslaved and taken as food.
Holy smokes. Assuming that to be true, it's hard to imagine why Putin declined such an, being facetious, a generous offer. Wow. Why would Putin deny that?
Because Mike Putin does not trust them. He may be an optimist, but he is not stupid. He figured that the Anunnaki would dishonor any agreement. These creatures are devilish and manipulative. So Putin told them to go away. We do not want you here. He told, leave the planet and never come back. You know what the Anunnaki told him?
No, but I'm hoping you'll tell me.
The Anunnaki said to Putin, Earth is our planet, not yours. We are the ones who seeded the Earth with strands of life. He said that they grew all life on Earth, as in a giant petri dish. Humans, the Anunnaki said, belong to them, just as your mother's chicken belonged to her.
Wow. On Monday, February 13th, a Russian Special Forces detachment accidentally stumbled upon an Anunnaki hive while searching for ISIS insurgents in a network of caves near Raqqa. According to the sole survivor of the doomed operation, the enormous Anunnaki aliens initiated a violent confrontation, engaging the Russian soldiers with energy and particle beam weapons. The Russian troops fired back to no avail. Apparently, the Anunnaki had an innate resistance to ballistic weapons. Our Moscow source, a former FSB operative, obtained a partial transcript of the event before the Kremlin issued a gag order and isolated the surviving soldier, Captain Perlyov Garvila Vasilyevich, and I'm sure I am not pronouncing his name correctly, a decorated officer and combat veteran. Vasilyevich's unit, the report indicates, had been operating behind enemy lines on a 4-day-long search and destroy mission. They were tasked with locating a band of ISIS freedom fighters believed to be hiding in an expansive network of caves in northeast Syria. After an exhaustive day of maneuvering through twisting tunnels and stalactite-filled caverns, the Russian unit found its prey. A ragtag group of ISIS spies had been holing up in a cavern 100 feet beneath the surface. The Special Forces soldiers slaughtered their enemy, leaving no survivors. That's when things began getting weird for them, our source said. After dispatching the ISIS soldiers, the Russian team heard strange noises echoing off the cavern walls. A distinct series of beeps and chirps emanating from a tunnel leading deeper underground. Assuming the sounds to be a primitive form of Morse code, the report continues, Captain Vasilyevich
believed that another group of ISIS soldiers might have been lurking at the opposite end of the tunnel. He had ordered his men to assume an offensive posture and begun descending into the depths of the earth. The tunnel, Captain Vasilevich reported, emptied into a colossal cavern with a 100-meter-high ceiling. Upon entering the cave, they were greeted not by ISIS insurgents, but by a faction of heavily armed, humanoid aliens who did not take kindly to the intrusion. By all reports, the towering extraterrestrials stood 5 to 15 meters in height and had gold or bronze-like skin. Without hesitation, they opened fire on the Russian soldiers. 4 of the Russians died immediately, our source told us. The alien weapons produced a golden beam of light that vaporized anything it touched, including, of course, human flesh.
Full-time weapons?
I wanted to speak to the people who actually believe that the Anunnaki are not nine ether, okay? I had a very profound entheogen experience in which I seen black extraterrestrials piloting ships, okay? And they were nine ether, they were Nubian, okay? So contrary to what some may say, the Anunnaki are black people. They really are, you know? We come from different star systems, okay? The pyramids that you see on the planet were piloted here by black extraterrestrials, okay? They weren't built contrary to what some believe. They don't know how they were built because they were made on other planets with extraterrestrial technology and flown here, okay? There are portals and interstellar gateways, all right? And they have multiple uses to them. But yeah, I mean, and I'll be one of the first to tell you that I don't look at color, I look at aura, but you have to keep it real. We have to be 100% truthful in this situation, okay? If we scholars and we're going to do our scholarship, let's be honest, okay? The progenitors of life on this planet were nine ether, okay? And I seen these Anunnaki. I seen them in multiple times. All you have to do is really have an entheogen experience, really dive in, and you will see them as well, okay? Some of them have braids, some of them have waves, some of them have afros. They black people, and I was in awe when I seen them. Because I heard the different people like Dr. Delbert Blair and Malachi York mentioned that they was black Nubian people. But when I seen it myself, I was in awe. You know, to find out that our people are the ones flying these UFOs, and that's why they don't disclose it, because they don't want us to see that it's gonna be nine ether people stepping off those crafts.
Black people have migrated all around. When they landed from the sky, since they are from the stars, their story is ancient. Black people are ancient people. When they land here, they migrated to all the places around planet Earth.
Almost everyone tends to agree all human life was born in the African continent and then spread out.
No, there's no such a thing like that. Why they say life originated in Africa, it's because the people who have the center of knowledge and the history of mankind and its origin there in Africa.
We came as aliens onto this planet. The pyramids that were built by black aliens, which is us.
Yes. We came from the sky through the two twins who are from the Sirius star. When they came here, another one got married with the sea creatures, meaning the people who are living in the seas. And then this other one saved us from the great threat of the dragon, who was coming for its egg that we used to come here with. That is the spaceship, by the way. And the dragon, it's the military.
You're saying black people and what people call aliens have got a relationship?
Yes, sir.
Are you saying black people are aliens?
Yes, we are aliens. We are from beyond even this galaxy. We are not from this kind of constellation.
I don't know if you know Marvel Comics. Yes, the Avengers, Spider-Man, Black Panther. This sounds similar. What makes it not a concocted story of an imagination of someone?
Who's this elder, the founder of the Marvel?
Stanley.
Stanley, may peace be with him. When...
Normally we... Yo, but hold on. When I was young, I used to stargaze a lot. I used to really be stargazing. Like, I will be outside, lay down on the grass, and just stargaze. I'll sit down on the bench and stargaze. And my mom used to tell me, "Oh, stop looking at the stars. Stop counting the stars. You're gonna get a fish eye. That's like a star somewhere on your body besides the eye." Anyhow, I believed her, so I manifested that onto my body. Like I actually got a star on my kneecap, and I was like, wow. So that made me stop counting stars. But as you know, fast forward to now, I know what's going on with the stars, the skies. That just led me to realize I'm a master manifester. So yeah. Anyhow, that thing is no longer on my skin. It's gone. And yeah, let's keep going on.
Perceive aliens to be white. And that's never sat very comfortably with me, frankly, when I know that it's not the case. This particular group are a black group. They're very benign, very friendly. I have encountered them, though I can't say that I'm anything like an expert on them, but I have encountered them. They are not reptilian. The questioner uses the word reptilian. I can understand that, because when you look at them, you would see the scales, you would see the whole shape, but the correct term is amphibian. They are a hybridized form of human and amphibian. They are black-skinned. They model themselves a little bit on human.
Hence the avatar. Blue skin. Luminous beings. Let's keep going.
Culture. That's because they have existed in the oceans of this planet.
I'm talking today to women who say they have been abducted by aliens from another planet. And you're going to describe to us what they look like now.
May I briefly say, I don't know for a fact that they're from another planet. I assume so, but I am dealing with a lot of unknowns. I don't know where they come from. I just can describe what I saw. I don't have the answers.
Well, you know you weren't in Kansas anymore, Toto.
And I wasn't wearing red shoes that I could click together
either. Okay, so, and they look like?
They're humanoid as far as the body, very small frames, about 3.5 to 4 feet tall. And I found myself laughing to myself when I saw them, because I just saw one being, actually. Because the skin was very, very dark olive green, so dark it could be mistaken for black. And I even laughed to myself.
All right! All right!
No. I laughed to myself.
We're
because
in control in outer space!
There is one
They gotta tell you, right?
that shows black people getting off.
So people with dark skin getting off.
Not dark, black.
Black skin.
Really black. Yeah.
Were they tall?
Yes.
Very tall?
Yeah.
How tall? Do you know?
Well, they got out the doorway. I don't know how high that is, but
Well, what?
they say 7 feet would be.
Let me help you out here.
There is one image there that shows black people getting off.
So people with dark skin getting off.
Not dark, black.
Black skin.
Really black. Yeah.
Were they tall?
Yes.
Very tall?
Yeah.
How tall? Do you know?
Well, they got out the doorway. I don't know how high that is, but
Well, what?
they say 7 feet would be probably a conservative estimate.
Have you heard about Clark McClellan's statement about that?
No.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Have you ever been in touch with him?
No.
No?
There is one image there that shows black people getting off.
So people with dark skin getting off.
Not dark, black.
Black skin.
Really black.
Which I've been talking about it for a couple of years now. It just really hasn't gotten out there. Because I don't think people, if you hear about a human type alien, people want to hear about a, 8 foot tall, blue eyed.
Wait, what happened just now, bro? Hold on. My apologies, Haven. My apologies.
Dark, black.
Black skin.
Really black.
Which I've been talking about it for a couple of years now. It just really hasn't gotten out there. Because I don't think people, if you hear about a human type alien, people want to hear about a, 8 foot tall, blue eyed, blonde haired, angel, kind of being, to go along with their belief system. That, I think, one of the biggest issues, I was shown that there's apparently there's going to be some sort of solar event that's going to cause the downfall of technological civilization. And after that occurs, they call themselves our cosmic cousins. All of these different ETs, including the African-looking race I told you about, they are all going to fill the skies and come and assist us. I mean, how shocking is it going to be for everyone when they're standing there, the doors open, they're about to drop these little food with parachutes, and they look up and they don't see a blonde-haired, blue-eyed angel. They see a bunch of people of different, brown skin, different skin. I mean, I mean, they're not going to be prepared for that.
Yeah. Yo, Haven, that's the end of the presentation. Did you guys enjoy? I really hope you did. You know what I'm saying? That was a decent one. You know what I'm saying? Full disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only, and everything you see on this channel is merely speculation. Viewer discussion is advised. Please do your own homework and research for proper discernment. Listen, this video is going up at 6 p.m. You know what I'm saying? I hope you make the premiere, because as you see, there's going to be things you miss. If you've been here from the beginning, I send deep divine abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, unity, including authenticity. You know what's going on. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Haven. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we go up. Anyone and everyone who has ever sown to see with me, it will be returned 100-fold as the Most High is using you as a divine vessel to divinely support yours truly. I just want to say, grace, God, two things, peace and prosperity to you and yours, because it never goes unnoticed. So, you know what's up. It will be returned 100-fold. If you would like to do the same, links are in the description, the video description, or you can check the About tab. I'm trying to rush. You can check the About tab on the channel. Yo, Haven, once again, have a wonderful, magnificent rotation. Up your vibration, up your energy, protect your energy, release all blockages that's hindering your ascension process, keeping you tethered to the 3D. You know what's going on. You know what's going on. Love and unity. Safe travel in the Astros if you're watching this before rest. I'm out. Enjoy the rest of your rotation.
Out of space, I'm flowing, so no slowing down, let's speed it. Taking off, I'm taking off. Buckle up, D2, galactic flow, a different one. The light year just to come catch up, since party life.